107.5 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests. We do it all. We know what bugs you. Visit us online at pestfreesc.com. That's pestfreesc.com.
Preston, spring ball's rolling around. You actually saw some video. You saw some footage. So you know there's tackling and hitting and throwing and catching.
I did see there was a video. They did put out some propaganda yesterday of LaNorris Sellers participating in a drill in which he was blocking, and I had a lot of questions about it. I have a lot of questions. I'm going to leave my pessimism to the side and my general disdain for quarterbacks.
Okay.
But LaNorris was participating in a special teams drill in which he was, quote on air quotes, blocking.
Do you know what?
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. We'll get to that because apparently he just jumped in.
Wilsey had a green jersey on, but that's neither here nor there.
Does that upset you as a defensive lineman or any player, man, that you're like, really? You're trying to show a little bit of extra effort is not necessary now, because if we hit you in this drill, we can't hit you when you're the quarterback.
Come on, man.
Now you're in an actual contact drill. Come on, man. Trying to show out like, oh, I'm a team player. I'm here.
And everybody's getting all excited about him. First of all, they're getting excited about a dude who's 6'3", 245 pounds blocking, and the dude he was blocking was not. I'll just say that. I don't know who it was.
5'7", 150 walk on.
He was not. Okay, I'll say that.
Hunter was out there.
It was blocking him. I'll just say that.
This is it. Series of the year.
Okay.
This is it. You go and you win this one, and everybody has hope. We can forgive Tennessee and Arkansas. We can say they're number 1 and they're number 2. And I'll even forgive Oklahoma. They're a top 10 team. They're number 10 right now, according to the D1 baseball poll. Mississippi State, not ranked. This is the one. We circle games of the year. This is the series of the year. You have to go and take 2 of 3. Because if you do that, you go, okay, we're not a bad team. We're not a top 10 team. Maybe we're not a top 25 team, but we're not a bad team.
I think that's a great distinction.
Meechie Johnson is back. How do you feel about, was last season so bad that you're just like, I don't care, whatever. Bring anybody in who can shoot and who can play. Is that our attitude?
Well, I think there's twofold. Yes, that is our attitude. Yes, but also when Meechie left, though I think there might have been a little bit of a sore spot as to, well, man, we just had a great season. Why are you leaving? I think the overall general consensus of the fan base was like, all right, I understand he's going back home. Okay. He didn't leave. He didn't burn any bridges. He didn't say anything negative about the program. He didn't say anything negative about the institution. I think people are more so willing to let this player back into their hearts as maybe some other players who maybe not leave with in such good grace.
Oh, the old tush push. And as an interior defensive lineman, what was the zero? What would you say?
Zero technique.
Zero technique.
Right on top of the guard. Right on top of the center.
Right on top.
And if you remember from yesterday, it means low athletic talent.
So you would have been square in the middle of a good old-fashioned tush pushing.
Yeah, it would have been bad news. I mean, even the quarterback sneak was tough because, everybody's wedged in there, but the tush push is the extra on top of it. And then if you need to know, yes, I am biased. Yes, I am against the tush push. Let me put all my biases on the table.
All right, so yesterday it sounds like it sounded like a few days ago we were close to getting this thing banned, that they were going to do away with it. No more. Don't worry about it. This is illegal. And now...
Well, here's the thing. They were going to take it to a vote. And much like the rest of our laws, the people that were going to ban, led by the Green Bay Packers, I believe. I
think you're right.
That's what we think is in the lead on. The Green Bay Packers authored the proposal. Yes. They looked around and they kind of saw that they didn't have the votes. And so I think once you take it to a vote, that codifies it and makes it into we're not going to vote on this again. And so they tabled it and said, hey, they need to go around the room and do some more convincing. And so that's how the ban against the tush push effectively did not get voted on.